Howdy, howdy, folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again, and we have another Wave 9 diecast to review. And this one is Jimmie Johnson. This is the second Jimmie Johnson car to be released in the NASCAR Authentics line for 2018, and it is certainly the better looking one. First off, this car looks super cool. I think it's a very nice blend of three different colors. You got your normal, Lowe's blue, but you got your kind of like a white, and it's something about it. It's like one of those paint schemes that are just so simple in terms of colors that it works so good. And with this one, it's just something about it I just really like. I really like this paint scheme. One thing I notice immediately is that I don't think there's any trim separating the blue from the white, and I think that makes it look really good. Instead of having like a black line or something, it's just blue and then white. There's no blue, black, then white. I think that really adds like a modern kind of element to it, but I don't know why there's a yellow splitter though. I don't like. Okay, if they would have made the numbers yellow and the yellow splitter, perfect. It would look absolutely amazing with yellow numbers. I'm just saying. I can see it. It would look really freaking good. But I think the car from first glance looks really good. Let's go ahead and get it out of the package so we can get a closer look. Holy cow, folks. The package does not do this car enough justice when it comes to paint work. This blue is beautiful. I mean, just a beautiful, good looking blue. The hood, I think this is my favorite part of the car. Just a very nice, dark, but kind of not too dark. It's like a good medium blue, and the white, it's just like a simple white, no trim, nothing, just two colors. Looks so good with this paint scheme, dude. Looks so good. And the white wheels or rims, they don't look half bad. They don't look half bad, but when you look at the wheels a little closer, we do see something different. It says support the troops, I believe. See if I can get a good support the troop. Yeah, support troops, support our troops, something like that. It's kind of hard to read the middle part, but this one absolutely looks really good. I wish they would have been a little bit more cleaner on the white on the wheels. As you can see, like you can kind of see it like overlapping just above where my nail is on the left. You can see how that's supposed to actually be black, but when they put the color, it kind of went a little higher. So it's supposed to, be like kind of like that, but instead it's actually got, a little bit of black there. But that's okay. I think the white wheels, I'm trying to picture this in my mind with it not having any of the excess run over. I think this actually looks really good. I think it actually looks really good with the white rims. It's something different, but it would also look good with black rims too. So I think it's a nice addition to it. The paint scheme itself is so good looking. It's just a simple, shooting stars, and when I see this, it looks fast. And that's what I like. Instead of just being, a generic patriotic paint scheme, they did something I thought was really creative. They went with like a shooting star thing. So when this thing's screaming, 170, 180 miles an hour down the track, all you can pretty much see is just these spinning like crazy and just the shooting stars. It's a really clever paint scheme. And they even added a little bit of I think a stripe on the top. Look at that. That's really cool right there. So you don't see these on the racetrack, but they actually added 2 shooting stars on the top. That's really cool. Now this part right here, I don't know. So they added some extra shooting stars to the little A posts right here. Let's see if I can get a good look at it. But yeah, they added some shooting stars, patriotic stars. There, I could do without that, but I like this edition. I like that a lot. How it's kind of on the, you know, just a different portion. They added some back here as well. So we got stars all over this car. Back to the splitter I was talking about earlier. The splitter doesn't look too bad. It just, I think it's a nice touch, but I feel like if they were gonna, you know, implement it, a yellow number, man, that would have looked really good. Yellow numbers, whew, this thing would look smoking. I wish they would have put yellow numbers on it, but that's okay. I like the splitter. I think it looks good, but if it were with yellow numbers, this thing would look amazing. But without it, I wish they would have left it off, because that looks pretty good, and then you add that. The only other yellow you see on the car is pretty much the Goodyear lettering. Anywho, though, see what the back sponsor says. I believe it says Lowe's military discount. I think that's, is that like something on the car itself? I'm trying to, there we go. We kind of rub that off. Yeah, there we go. It's sometimes you'll get like excess amounts of like the decals, or it'll be like just a, I don't even know what, like a piece of debris or something. Sometimes you can just scratch it off and it comes off easy because it's like above the clear coat or layer or whatever they use. Back in the car, the Camaro logo is a little slanted. It's a little slanted, and I think for the most part it's pretty straight. Maybe the Lowe logo, I don't know, it looks a little bit weird being three-dimensional, but at the same time it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty cool how it's like it's slanted. Let's see, it's kind of like that. You can kind of get a good look at it, how it's slanted. I think that's pretty cool. And the top of it lines up almost perfectly with the Chevrolet bow tie. That looks really sweet. As far as the quarter panel, looks good. Sides of it looks really good. I'm saying this is a really good looking car, and I don't think this car got enough publicity this year. It's a really nice looking paint scheme. I'm not gonna lie. This is a really nice paint scheme. And out of all the Hendrick Patriotic schemes I've seen this year, I mean, this one's, I think, might be my favorite one. It's just something about it. Just this Jimmie Johnson, you know, he's raced a pretty bad looking car almost all year long, and then they bring this to the 600, and this is a really good looking ride. Let's see what they did with the name on it. I see they did a red, which is kind of unusual. If I can get it to zoom. Come on now. You can kind of see it now. Still blurry. Jimmie Johnson. Now you can kind of see it a little bit. So it's just red with his Twitter and Facebook and all that on the right. But yeah, that's a nice touch. I think this is a pretty good looking car. I think so. It also comes with a magnet, and this one looks really cool. I wish the blue would be a little bit closer match, but that's the thing, is that the textures for different materials really dictate how colors form to it. You know, different colors will look different on different things. Metal, wood, plastic, you name it. Ceramic, whatever it may be. In this case, you know, a magnet, it's a little bit darker. I mean, probably when they were making it, it was probably the same color as this, but certain textures make different colors. That's okay though, I can live with it. But as far as the magnet design, as I'm not a magnet person, this is a really cool looking magnet. I like how it just looks fast, and that's what I look like. Look at that. It looks fast. Just something about that, man. It just looks fast, and I like that a lot. This diecast, it is an excellent diecast. I absolutely recommend this one. I absolutely do. The car is the design for the most part is a very, very clever design. The only thing I would do is put yellow numbers on it with the yellow spoiler or splitter. This thing would look absolutely amazing. Amazing, 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 amazing. Obviously, leave the spoiler black, but I would do the splitter, side number, and roof number yellow. This thing would look dang near perfect. But yeah, I think this is a very, very solid diecast, and I absolutely recommend it. the white and the dark blue, it just looks amazing. Looks amazing. Anywho though, if you liked the video, please leave a like below. I appreciate every view and like, every comment too. Feel free to do that below. I really need all the subscribers I can get, so I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to Diecastbuffet. We're a very small but growing YouTube channel. I post almost every single day and take time out of my own personal life to run this whole gig. So yeah, I ask you, if you like the content, like the video, please subscribe below. Also, if you want to see more behind the scenes stuff, please check me out over on Instagram at Diecastbuffet. Post a lot of cool stuff like customs and stop motion, previews, stuff like that. Anywho though, thank you all so much for watching again. Hope you have a great one. This is Diecastbuffet, signing off.